Yo, it's cool times. Gang to my cats, sup to all my ducks. Look, most NFT traders are down worse than Tom Brady. Dude got divorced, got liquidated by FTX, and has a losing record in the NFL. But if you actually want to win with NFTs right now, the only foolproof way to do it, find great projects early, get whitelist for them, and mint it. And I got some projects from people who created games like League of Legends, Valorant. We got Japanese NFT projects, and we have a big whitelist giveaway for Eternal Ones. If you like and comment on this video, you have a chance to win a whitelist spot. And again, that's how you win in NFTs right now. All right, the first project we're gonna talk about doesn't even have 1,000 followers. Because if you actually wanna win in this market, you have to find great projects early, get the whitelist spot, so that you can slam your dick down on the table on mint day and make some profits. This project, Raidbase Inc., has 0 tweets, 300 followers. If you just click on the website raidbase.com, and if you scroll down here, you can see their founders, Stephen Lim, was the co-creator of Valorant. He's worked at Riot and Blizzard, which are 2 massive gaming companies. And the co-founder, Trevor, was a game designer at Riot and worked on League of Legends. Trevor was also the co-creator of Valorant. And if my thesis is true, that a gaming bull run is gonna hit NFTs like a tsunami, this is the type of shit that can retire people. Not only is this a project for you to watch out for when it comes to getting whitelists, they actually have some opportunities for 3D artists and senior software engineers. They have open positions. They're trying to build a Web3 native team. The next project is Shrooms by Vodnik. The utility of this project is someone actually comes to your house every day and forces you to microdose shrooms. Just kidding. That's not the utility. There's no utility at all. This is just an art project. Now, a reason to be bullish on these Shrooms by Vodnik, Vodnik released Crypto Burbs this past weekend. I actually bought and called these in the Only Snipers Discord at 0.06 ETH because I saw the Crypto Dick Butt founder minted them. And if there's one thing I'm not gonna do in the NFT space, that's fade the Crypto Dick Butt universe. You don't do that. The Crypto Burbs blew up. And you can see here over the weekend, these things were selling for as high as 0.69 ETH, 0.65 ETH. The floor price got to 0.3 ETH. There's 0% royalties on this, which is a flipper's dream. So definitely watch out for Shrooms by Vodnik, 0% royalty project, great art, great community surrounding it. Another project backed by great artists is Sundials. This is one of those projects, they haven't really tweeted much, only 1,000 followers. But you can see here, this is a project by Fuck Victor, or Victor. I think it's just pronounced fuck. Hopefully if you've been in this space for a little bit, you know who Fuck Render is. The fuck avatars are huge. The Fuck Render crystals are massive as well. He came together last year to do a collab with Victor. It's a 100-piece collection with a 1.5 ETH floor price. So Sundials looks to be their generative collection. Still very early, but one to follow. Now, if you've been MIA in the NFT space for the last couple weeks and months, you might have missed out on Japanese NFTs. Japanese NFTs have so much potential. And the one I'm most bullish on right now is Super Sapiens. The reason why I'm bullish on Japanese NFTs is there's Japanese crypto laws that really incentivize people to hold their assets for at least a year. So you don't have a lot of undercutting, you don't have a lot of paper hands, you have a lot of diamond hands in the Japanese NFT community. In this past weekend, 3 of the top trending NFT projects were all Japanese projects. Super Sapiens is an NFT project by Japan's first entertainment DAO. There's gonna be 5,000 total NFTs with a maximum of 5 mints per person. And if you ever wanted a Japanese NFT for Christmas, this is your chance, guys. These are launching December 17th. And if you wanna know a little bit more about the project founders, this is a super stacked team, just like every other team we've talked about here. Susumi is a director in the Japanese film and TV industry, legendary. The other director, Morihiro, was a part of the highest grossing Japanese action film. You also have Satao, who is a member of the Kyoto Television Group. Also, they have, like Japanese Academy Awards, like the Oscars in Japan. And the producer of Super Sapiens won the Best Picture last year in Japan. Now, if you haven't been following the Japanese NFTs, this style of art here, this PFP, very manga-like art, has been very, very popular. Got some cool colors, very great details. Even got like a little ape here. This kind of reminds me of an Oni Force PFP. Very fire, very clean PFP art that's very focused on what Japanese manga lovers like. If you're looking to get involved, the website is live here. You can apply for whitelist there. But the allow list is a pre-sale, it's just pre-sale participation. speculation. It's not confirmed.
Another thing I liked about the Super Sapiens drop, besides having your IP used in a really successful Japanese film and television show, you're gonna have priority for airdrops and NFT derivatives mints.
So if you can get involved in a project that's going to give you priority to more Japanese NFTs and mints, I think that could be a cash cow in this type of market. And they've been building this thing since the beginning of 2022, and they have a roadmap that goes through 2023. They've already executed on a bunch of these things in 2022. You can see here 2022, the release of the Webtoon comic and the NFT drop, so definitely check them out on Twitter and give them a follow. Okay, another Japanese NFT collection I'm looking forward to is Dream Beats. Pretty cheap entry point here, the 0.05. This right here, which we're giving out whitelist spots in the Only Snipers Discord, looks like a banger here, 0.025. Love some of the concept art here. Really pop, anime, big, strong colors. One thing that's interesting about this is there's almost like this pop element to it. There's a play to earn rhythm game. I think having a unique element like that can only help. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember a project from a couple months ago, Azra Games. We had a bunch of whitelist spots for it in the Only Snipers Discord. Did really well for us. Basically, again, like we talked about at the beginning, gaming studios are huge. Roboto Games, only 1,000 followers. Again, this channel, cool times. It's all about the alpha, wait for it, before the alpha. So I'm not gonna just tell you guys about Meme Land, okay? I'm not gonna tell you about Meme Land by 9gag, okay? I 9gagged your mom last night. Shout out Stouse. But you can see here, James Gwertzman, who works at A16Z. A16Z has invested in all of the top crypto gaming projects. Roboto Games was able to raise $15 million in funding led by A16Z and Amoka Brands. And Amoka Brands is the one who's working heavily with Bored Ape Yacht Club. So again, this project's really early, but the right type of VC funding is coming into this project. Roboto Games is definitely a project you're gonna want whitelist for if you're bullish on crypto gaming like I am. Next project is Eternal Ones. They're trying to upgrade the whitelist meta a little bit here. They want to create something called a Lab Pass. The Lab Pass is your whitelist certificate, and they're trying to single-handedly pick every single community member. Each Lab Pass is 100% customized to each person. Some pretty cool art here. The main reason I'm bullish on Eternal Ones is because of the founder. It's this guy CJ who has a big following. If you go on NFT Inspect, he's one of the top people in the Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem. He's built Web2 brands. He's aped into the big projects, Bored Ape Yacht Club, D-Gods. So my opinion is you need to have some big people behind your project. Like I want to instill this. There needs to be a 6-month rule. If you want to drop an NFT project, you need to be an established personality in the NFT space for at least 6 months. And CJ is definitely that type of person. So when he hit me up about this project, I said, cool, I've actually seen you in this space for a long time building. Happy to support your project. And we're giving out some Eternal Ones whitelist spots on this video. So make sure to like and comment. Next project is Discovery Squad. Really bullish on this project. And I know it looks like the thick line art projects that we saw a lot of early 2022, but super bullish on this project again because the founders here, GWP and Pops, both OG Gutter Cat gangs. And if we're talking about people who've been in this space for at least 6 months, these are some of the earliest people that I follow. You can see I've been following these guys a long time. When I got into Gutter Cat Gang in like July 2021, these were two dudes that were showing up every day, and they're still doing that. They finally decided to release their project. If they're able to harness some of the Gutter Cat Gang community, which is like the strongest community in the sense of like they don't sell their NFTs. The Gutter Cat Gang, there's 3,000 of them. The floor has been the same all year basically. If they can rally up Gutter Cat gangs, the way I saw them do this with like Pirates of the Metaverse, which I think there are some Gutter Cat gangs, gang members involved in that one. If you get great communities to ape into your project, you will create a great community, and that's what I think Discovery Squad will be. Also giving out some whitelist spots for this in the Only Snipers Discord. Okay, last but not least is Dwellers. This is a project that has a ton of hype. You kind of get a feel for some of their 3D art here. Cool little character. Same for this guy here. This guy looks like he's in a bedroom with my ex. Cool little troll, elf-like characters here. Not a lot known about this project yet, but tons of huge collaborations. All right, I'm just gonna do a shot in the dark here. Co-founder Bruno Sobi. Let's just look up. I have no idea. Let's look up this person. Looks like we found Bruno. This looks like the artist, 3D artist. Really fire, really clean. I know people got really disenchanted with 3D art, with all the 3D art rugs, but look, it looks like this guy's been creating this character for a while. These are super clean. Also giving out whitelist spots for dwellers in my Discord. Make sure to jump in there to get that. And that's the video for today, snipers. Make sure, as always, to like, comment, subscribe. Not a lot of engagement out there, guys. YouTube numbers are down, but the vibes are up. Going to Art Basel this weekend, gonna have some fun. Gonna sit in the corner and be like that meme where it says, they don't know that I own a Doodles popsicle. I'm gonna have a great weekend, guys. Once you do the same thing, just remember, as always, to say, gang, gang!